Hey there, viewers! Do you ever wake up feeling like you can conquer the world? But then you look into the mirror and your hair has other plans? Then you look at the clock and you're running late already! Turns out you don't really have to postpone your world conquering after all. You only need to know some clever little tricks, and your hair will be as good as new in no time. Did you know that those cheesy snacks do more than just taste delicious? Also, you were quite possibly washing your hair wrong this whole time. Let's talk about it all, because remember what the wise woman Fleabag once said, hair is everything. 10. What's on your plate matters. You are what you eat. More like, your hair will display your eating habits whether you like it or not. Yes, your diet actively affects the health and oiliness of your scalp. So, what makes your hair look flat and oily is the excessive sebum buildup in your scalp. And if you want your hair's fluffiness to have a longer shelf life, you need to control this sebum production. Don't worry, because there's a way to cope with this long-term monitoring your diet. Foods like fatty meats, dairy products, those sweet sugary treats, and deep-fried snacks are all your enemies disguised as friends. The more you consume these things, the more oily your scalp tends to become. So try adding fruits and vegetables to your diet instead of junk food. Make sure you have a sufficient intake of vitamins and minerals daily. You can do this by eating a lot of nuts, grains, and legumes. This way, you will be countering the problem from within. If you find it hard to say goodbye to all that fast food instant dopamine all at once, try doing it gradually. And soon you'll be saving a lot of money on those shampoo bills. 9. Dry shampoo's your friend in need. Sometimes, especially if you live in a hot and humid climate, your hair can get all frizzy and sweaty within a day of your wash. How unfair is that, right? But if this is you, then you've got a friend in dry shampoo. That rhymes. Cool. In just a matter of minutes, this will restore your hair's freshness and all the sweaty smell will be replaced with a refreshing fragrance. Because dry shampoo's a relatively new thing, a lot of people have their doubts about how it works. But it's quite simple actually. The active ingredients absorb all the oils and nastiness from your hair fast and make it look clean. Add a fragrance to it and voila! The perfect concoction to rescue you on your bad hair no-shower day. All you have to do is untangle your hair, part it nicely, and spray the shampoo all over your scalp from a distance of at least 10 to 12 inches. Massage it in after you're done spraying, and there you go, you're ready for the day. 8. It's in the water. Some people like to take burning hot showers, and others want the water to be freezing. If you belong to either of those shower cults, you might want to change that for the sake of your scalp. Extreme hot water removes absolutely all the oils from your scalp. But that's what we're looking for, right? Wrong, because some natural oils are necessary to maintain the health of your hair. But this is about during and right after the hot shower. In the long term, hot water makes the sebaceous glands in your scalp much more aggressive, which means more oiliness to deal with. Now, this isn't quite a win for the cold shower crowd, because washing it with really cold water doesn't efficiently remove the oil from your scalp. This means no shine, even after the wash, and also reduced volume. On top of that, it isn't so good at getting rid of the shampoo residue either, which is just more bad news for your hair. So the solution? Go Goldilocks with your shower temperature. Not too hot, not too cold, just right in the middle. It sure is quite a drill to reach perfectly warm water. But if you make that a habit, your scalp will be thanking you, and your hair will look gorgeous for days without washing. 7. Get creative with your hairstyles. If you want to look like a goddess even after it's been days since you last shampooed, you might want to invest some time in learning all types of beautiful braids. Yes, it can be as simple as just putting your hair in braids. You can choose the style and the thickness of the weave depending on what parts of your hair get more oily. If it's the front that needs covering, a front row braid or a French mohawk braid will be just perfect. And if the back of your head is what gives you more trouble, just weave it into a simple French or a Dutch braid and be done with it. Braids are great if your hair keeps falling flat because of the oil buildup. The thicker the weave, the better the camouflage. Once you're done with the braid, you can slightly pull out each strand to give it volume, and then you're ready. Or if braids aren't your thing, a simple twist on the front can also do wonders. Twist 2 thick strands, fluff them up, pin them back, and call it a day. Looking as elegant as a Greek goddess without having to go through the complex hair washing routines. What more could you ask for? 6. Hair accessories can be a lifesaver. Do you have any bandanas sitting there in your cabinet? You should think about bringing them out. Sure, braids are great, but they usually work better with longer hair. But using hair accessories like bandanas and hair scarves serves everyone equally. You can tie your scarf around your forehead in a million different ways. Cover the problematic areas of your head with it. See which one suits your face shape best, and make that your go-to style for days when your hair's not washed. You don't even have to worry about what to do with the rest of your hair. Let it down, put it in a bun, or curl the ends. The result's going to be the same. The coolest looking hairdo in the room. Actually, no. If you have bangs and you let them out, it'll look much cooler. Apologies to the no bangs community. 5. Don't go for flat hairdos. If you're tempted to look like Hailey Bieber and comb your hair into a tight bun or a ponytail, maybe save that thought for the day you've just freshly washed your hair. This is because flat hairstyles bring out the greasiness of your scalp and put it on display on your hair. And we don't want that, right? So use your greasy hair days to your advantage and go for something that gives the hair more volume. A slight back combing can bring this effect, or maybe something as simple as flipping your hair a few times and teasing it into something that could look like you were going for a retro look. You could also just do a quick blow dry with your hair upside down, and you'll look like you went for the 80s on purpose without anyone doubting your hair wash history for a moment. 4. Clean your hair appliances. Just as with makeup, your hair appliances also need to be cleaned regularly if you don't want them to damage your hair. This includes everything from your hairbrush to your electric tools like curlers and straighteners. The reason this is important is that these things, especially your brushes and combs, collect all the dirt and oils over time. Then when you brush your hair expecting it to be bouncy, it just looks dull. You blame your scalp and your jeans and the universe, but it's the residue on your brush all along. So wash your brushes with shampoo or soap at least weekly, and also don't forget to wipe the electrical stuff with a clean cloth. 3. Parting plays a big part. We're all guilty of always letting our hair fall in the same way. And because of that, it's usually where we part our hair that gets the dirtiest. So shake things up a little bit every now and then and change your parting. If you're used to a middle parting, try going for a side one or the other way around. Not only will this make your hair look less oily, but it will also help with hair loss. How cool is that? 2. Brush your hair before you go to bed. Add this little habit to your daily bedtime routine and see the magic. Thoroughly brush your hair before you sleep. This will keep the oil from collecting and building up on your scalp. If it's short, make sure it's arranged on your pillow very carefully. If it's long, you can put it in a braid or twist both sides of your hair and put it into loose buns. This way, your hair will be shiny and also bouncy when you wake up. 1. Now, the right way to wash your hair. Washing your hair the right way makes all the difference. So first off, try and put a gentle oil, like coconut oil, on your hair before washing. Once you're in the shower, make sure your hair is drenching when you put shampoo on it. Try not to use a lot of it, and do not rub the shampoo harshly on the scalp. Instead, scrub it very gently. Make sure you rinse it thoroughly, and don't squeeze it too tightly. Next thing, remember to never use conditioner on the scalp. It's meant to be only for the hair. Lastly, to dry it out, use either a microfiber towel or a t-shirt, and dry gently. None of that aggressive up and down, earth-shattering motions if you want your hair to be soft and shiny. Alright, comment down below which one of these hacks you like the most. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to INFORAMA, and check out some of our other videos. See you in the next one!